Welcome back to Neo. Alright, so let's take care of the poor tech man's issues.
What's the
Go
best
ahead,
part of
go
the
ahead,
show?
Dutz.
I can't believe it. How could she dump me after an entire decade together? I even said I forgive her for cheating on me.
She dumped me.
Wow.
She dumped me for the Home Depot guy. He looks exactly like.
So let me get this straight.
Orange.
This woman cheats on you and even has the audacity to dump you.
Wow, that's really rough.
Shirai, please.
Oh god. Such anguish must be a great burden to bear.
Good riddance, good sir. Whoa. Hang on a second.
Is she the female equivalent to Dave Grohl or something?
That's just the noise talking, right?
Sure.
No, he means this. He'll meet someone new eventually. It's not the end of the world. Come on, let's dive in there and help him out.
Oh no, I get what you're saying. It's just very the idea. Oh, sorry.
The mere thought of entering such her mind is enough to make me quail.
It's just like, honey, I did not cheat on you. The noise told me to do it.
The voices in my head told me to do it.
That's the thing. That's the thing, though. I mean, well, the ex would be the one claiming it. He is just being manipulated. Oh, God. What if that is a twist, though? We find out later his ex was influenced by the noise to cheat on him. And then we have to solve a bout of side quests to help those two crazy kids find love once again through the power of JRPGs.
Basically.
Yeah, that's true.
Shirai, please.
Very well, I shall carry out my duty, but I shan't enjoy it.
The Wicked Twisters couple consultancy.
Just think of it as you being a therapist, but you don't get paid.
Alright, Debs, a reminder for you, during the battle, there's going to be drive-by lines of dialogue from the guys, so feel free to read them as they come. Go ahead, Shirai.
Alright, what time are you at?
208, 09, 10. Go ahead, Shirai, please.
However, let it be known that whatever happens within is no responsibility of mine.
Sure,
I'm caught up.
Okay.
if it helps you.
That's alright, I got it.
Relax, he'll be fine.
Are you
Right.
sure, man?
Nagi, it's a team effort. It's a fault of everyone.
Shall I proceed then?
Yeah, what
Remember, Nagi, we can't
Like,
run away
if
from
some-
the responsibilities and consequences of our actions.
If someone is committing a
I
war
can't.
crime, the team is committing a war crime.
Actually, you can't. You're literally in the afterlife. You can't run away from your fate.
Basically, yeah.
Onward I dive.
You know, actually, I don't think we've really gone into how Nagi died, have we?
How could she dump me?
The ninjutsu, hand movement, yeah. Oh, and this one is the increased damage thing. Yes, Jova?
No, he was saying that he was saying that we didn't get any information on how Nagi died specifically.
Oh, I thought he was saying dived. Sorry.
I said
No,
I
no, no,
forgive
no,
her
no,
for
no,
cheating on me, damn it.
Dude. Shirai, would you also say, like you did for Akane no Shinoko, that this guy also needs to get himself more self-respect? What do you think?
Oh yes, absolutely.
No, but to get more on the game itself. No, again, just like with the previous game, they do a great job making the NPC
I'm
small.
never gonna trust anyone
Yeah,
again.
again, just like with the NPCs in the first game, we let you read the mind. They do a good job of providing even the most minor characters some nice, memorable lines that, at the very least, stick with you. In this particular guy, yeah, man. Not only does she cheat on you, she has the audacity to be the one that dumps you, honey.
With that speech and the other appearance, I'm kind of reminded of John Travolta's character in The Fanatic, and I really, really wish I didn't. God,
Never saw that movie.
don't! Not only it's just bad, I argue it's extremely offensive.
Well, this is actually just
Is it
driven as a
worse
joke.
than-
So
I
Is it
know.
worse?
Looking back, I guess we've been drifting apart for a while. Now it's time to throw myself into my work and forget all about her.
exactly. Fuck her.
Potential midlife crisis.
I mean,
but
I
it's a
appreciate that you
process.
don't want to think about it, but I'm sure Stakhanovism is the best cure.
Glad that's over.
Indeed.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
How could it have been worse?
To be fair, it was a giant neon scorpion.
It's not over. The screen's still busted.
Damn.
He could have chosen to.
Come on,
go back
dude, do your
to
job.
this.
Fix the thing.
What more do we need to do? Get him a new girlfriend?
Lord Rindo, look.
Like you said, Jova, the Wicked Twister couple
It's-
consultancy.
It's working, but what's all that supposed to be?
Oh,
Just looks like a bunch of shapes to me. So triangle
Riddle me
free.
this, Batman!
Yeah, basically, yeah. Triangle free, square 4, and the others. Go ahead.
Maybe it means something. There's an arrow going from the triangle to the number 3.
Can you
Oh.
imagine, Tio?
It's how many
Edward
shape.
Nygma-
It's how many sides are on the shape.
Very good, Dwibs.
You think this could be a clue to those? I mean, 3
There's-
on the triangle, 4 on the square.
that's the
Come
thing.
on.
That's the thing. There's both a square and a diamond, so I guess the number 4 is repeated twice.
Yes. It doesn't.
okay.
Got
It
into the vending
It,
machine.
it doesn't matter if the numbers get repeated here. The point is to
Okay,
is to,
didn't knew that.
the point is to just tell how many sides each shape has, basically.
Sure, sure,
Anyway.
No,
sure.
the point is that everything goes in the square hole.
Anyway, let's make a mental note of all of this. Or the player could just press the capture button and take a photo.
Or
Are
Dwibs.
you one of those players that literally
That's
will
it.
try to hammer a
That's the thing,
circle
Dwibs.
piece
Hold
into
on,
a
I'm about to
square
show you.
piece?
Go ahead.
Man, without Minami we're worse off than we thought. Which is why
It's
we
a
need
reference.
Neku. We gotta find him.
Exactly.
Wherever he is.
Exactly. Don't worry, Dwibs. As by mental note, he means you get to actually right there. See, the mental notes menu literally takes a natural snapshot for you, so you don't have to do it.
Cute. But yeah, Tio, can you imagine Edward Nygma running one of these games?
I mean, it kind of fits.
There's another Reaper sticker.
Right there.
God, it looks ugly.
I mean, I guess that's the point with.
Looks like one of those photo booths that filters you to hell and back.
It's not even
What
a
a
karaoke.
phrase.
It's not even a karaoke booth.
What do you say, Rin, dude? Wanna try it out? This is very common in Japan, so.
We don't have time for that.
What, you don't have time to take pictures with your boyfriend?
Guess you're right.
Gotta focus on these riddles. You can go on it when
Jesus,
you come back
Fred.
alive.
Fred looks so dejected not to be able to
West
take
Eyes.
pictures.
Alright, let's skip it. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you could-
Yeah, we already read this. Moving on.
Why do I get the thing? We'll have to come back there. At
Oh, I love this bit here.
Wonderful.
I know
Oh,
this-
God, that's a lot of people.
You'll see too.
What do you think the crowd's for?
To see Shigeru Miyamoto.
Maybe there's a celebrity in there? What's
What's
that?
up, seriously? Kashiki over at Croaky Panic?
I actually forgot who. I actually think I pasted that one for Shiro, actually.
Boost.
Ah.
Was that seriously cut
Kashiki.
over? Croaky Panic?
Wait, like the Kashiki? Go ahead, Jova, you give me that one.
Sure looks like him. How's about we go take another look?
Wait a sec. That's Honoka over there. Go ahead, Shiri. On the right.
God, she's so much cuter in real life.
Aw, there you go, fangirls. Go ahead, Jova.
I would kill for a body like that. Her face is to die for, too. I want to take her face.
There we are.
She actually has eyes. God damn it.
Trendy only hires the cream of the crop, after all.
Meanwhile, that poor woman below gets no line. Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Web, since you're so worried about her. Go ahead.
Honoka, please marry me.
Oh, there you go, Shiri. Another LGBT girl. There you go.
Why the hell am I wearing glasses if I have no eyeballs?
There you go.
make
Well, there you go.
you seem
There you go.
They're,
some
they're without
way.
lanes, there is for aesthetic
There you go.
purposes, Shiro.
There you go, Dwebs. I was gonna give that girl to Shiro, but since you're so concerned about her lines, go ahead.
Well, she needs words. She can't use her eyes.
Well, she clearly got instructed by the Ultimate Warrior with all those ellipses.
You know,
Okay.
that sounds like an interesting potential anime title. I must use my words, for I have no eyes.
Jova, this is supposed to be a more
Oh. So they're all here to see Honoka.
teen demographic, Jova. This is not a
Alright.
Junji Ito story.
Go ahead, Dwebs.
Honoka, huh?
Let's look it up.
Looks like she's registered as a model on some fashion site called Trendy.
Watch her totally be a player and we have to kill her.
and is idolized by millions of teenage girls. The poor little sods.
Fascinating.
Twould certainly seem to be the case.
Not your thing, Nagi?
I was going to judge the fact that a company called Trendy will be just, be generic. But to be fair, the major VTuber agency is called Cover Corp. So what the fuck do I know?
Coming soon, the company known as
Well, Tail.
Trending.
Well, so if the other premonition can have the pickles, brand pickles, I don't see why we can't have this.
Famous for her on-fleek fashion, she
Died.
Jesus Christ.
Died tragically in a train crash. in
Right.
the-
You think she's got?
characters just saw her.
You think she's got something to do with our riddle? Fashion.
But everyone here's dead.
Could be.
Well-
let's try and get a close.
Also,
Only
she-
these guys are dead.
Also-
Also, random people. On
Also,
the
Shiro.
street.
Shiro. That's Dwebs' shtick. Get your own.
Well, you see, Dwibs, she's dead. It's just the
There must be,
hologram
like-
of her that they're worshipping.
There must be like a bajillion girls in this crowd. I can't get a look. A good look, sorry.
You can pass through people, just saying.
Yeah.
But there were only some way to dispose of these onlookers.
Don't worry, guys. I
Again.
got it. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, I got it. Hey, there's a 90% fashion sale online.
Again, can't you just pass through these? You're ghosts.
But it only
unless
works
Yeah, I don't-
on
also as a
PC,
Reaper.
so
Yeah, if you're,
go
yeah,
home.
yeah, they should be able to. I don't get this either. I guess I get that the game wants a puzzle to solve, but it's a bit of a brain fart on the writers.
Bad idea. But
I think
again, they could just implant in their heads that there's a sale on at a shop somewhere. They'll all run to it.
I think the thing that
We find
annoys
something
me
to
is
care about
like,
even more than Honoka. That might just be true.
I
Yes,
think the thing
Jova.
that annoys me is like, if they really wanted to make it a challenge, put a Reaper sticker, which would explain because once they go inside, obviously they'd be visible, so they
Well,
wouldn't be able to
corporeal.
just go through and all.
The
that.
problem is that they're
But-
outside, so they would have to go inside that place for the Ripper sticker thing to work. So even that wouldn't work.
I can imagine the Reaper sticker might have some degree of minor range because otherwise a shopkeeper will see people literally disappear as soon as they're outside the door.
I guess.
I can also buy that even if it only worked inside, they would have to consider that as soon as they appeared inside, people would go, "Hey, you cut in line," and then they'd be booted back, essentially.
And this
Like,
case
and-
is why world building is important in your story.
I mean, again, it's a weird thing because they even did establish a rule that makes characters, show up sometimes. So I do find it weird that at a moment where they could literally just pass through, they don't think, "Hey, why don't we make like ghosts and pass through?"
Hey, get a load of her.
Fred, we don't have time for this.
Something about her feels awful familiar.
Who is she? Your mother?
Why does everyone all of a sudden so interested in my mom?
We already went through this.
Like she reminds me of someone, and you'll never believe who.
Okay,
I'll-
now I'm starting to. Yeah, go on.
Although I could be totally off base here. If only there was some way to find out if I'm right.
Oh, like, diving into her
How about you
mind?
try scanning her?
Or that.
That's
Or
true.
that.
I'll be right back.
Oh, great idea, buddy. Go ahead, Jova.
I mean, I never promised it would work.
It's the fun that
Oh, it's-
counts, literally.
Now he's got me curious. Maybe I'll give her a scan too. Weird, she looks like a random NPC.
We'll have
though.
Rendo's inner voice take over for a bit there.
I don't even think she's.
Stay calm, Kashiki. No one knows it's you.
Oh!
That guy just now totally thought you were a girl. Man, I ought to thank my makeup artist for teaching me how to beat my mug so well. And at Kashiki
Whoa.
undercover. So yeah, Kashiki is under disguise, in disguise as a woman to fool his fangirls.
He's actually a guy, but he's disguised as a woman, and that is a very convincing disguise. In fact, you look like a random woman NPC.
Well, remember, the girls on there were looking for Honoka, not Kashiki, though. That's a different person.
But what if Honoka and Kashiki are the same person?
Dun dun dun. Anyway, actually, this gives me an idea.
Oh,
I
no.
mean, he is number one on the trendy right now.
Oh, yes. Number one in what?
Their monthly ranking of Dreamboat actors.
What does that even mean?
He got all dolled
oh,
up
don't you
so
know?
people
As he-
wouldn't
Don't you know, Teo?
recognize
Plenty of these, makes sense. I mean, you heard how those girls were going over. Basically, Teo, these kinds of teenage magazines and companies always make some kind of top hot guys list and shit
I
like
guess
that.
that's what it means. It's the term dreamboat, but
Oh, okay.
you know.
Dreamboat is an English
Oh,
term
yeah.
for hot guy, basically.
Okay.
That would help us get a closer look at Honoka.
Fascinating.
Sherry, please.
Would you have us expose him to the thirsty masses?
Yes.
You are literally setting
Fred,
that
I'm
man out to die.
I'm starting to believe this is a very bad idea.
You know, when he shows up in the game because those girls trample him to death, his death is on your hands, asshole.
Oh, he'll be fine. They're just fangirls. What's the worst that can happen? I don't know. Sounds pretty cruel when you put it that way.
Again, though, my take is, what if he secretly
sure.
simultaneously...
I never said that.
Right. But yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if the twist is that he is actually Honoka.
Well, we could make those girls' day by giving them a chance to encounter with Kashiki.
Well, yeah, we're truly
And
doing
he'd
a good
probably be
thing, right?
and he'd probably be more than happy to be with big friends like them.
Oh, yes, that's exactly
Sure,
why he went
that's
to the
right.
length
Dibs.
of dressing up
Dibs.
as a girl.
I don't know how happy he'll be, but we got a riddle to solve for some reason.
Sadly, Rindo is right, but man.
So if Kashiki's here, we just have to get those girls over here too. Again, they're just say there's a sale on or something.
I'm starting to get flashbacks to classic point-and-click style puzzle, including the cruelty.
We already said they saw him, so we only need to remind them that they did.
Okay, that word is even other than red, so obviously we already know what's going to happen. All right.
Nobody knows the trouble.
All right. So what are we thinking here? Dun dun.
That's drawn, the little drawing.
Again, I just love those drawings. They're so good. They perfectly reflect Fred's mind. Alrighty, that should do the trick.
Now we simply wait for the herd to begin their migration.
More like a stampede. Look, migration implies it'll be peaceful. No, be honest, what you're starting is a stampede. That boy will die. There'll be a funeral and much crying.
It's just like Black Sheep all over again.
Gotta love witty
Like,
writing.
seriously, one of the deaths was due to a
Any
stampede in that
minute now.
movie?
Multiple.
Huh. And here I was led to believe most of it was just the sheep biting people's brains out based off of a trail.
There's
I
plenty
saw.
for everyone, Drova, don't worry. Eventually, you'll see.
Alright, let's try it.
Let's see if they're ready to move.
Oh my god, I just
Sure.
realized.
On the top left, please.
Okay. Kashiki's here. Are you serious?
Jova.
I'm like 86% sure he just walked past us. I just realized, guys, we're scarring the hyenas during Mufasa's death with this.
I've had enough of Honoka anyway. Let's go find that dreamboat.
Friendship with Honoka is over. Now Kashyyyk is my best friend.
But maybe the...
Great.
Let's go ahead.
I think it's BRB, let me know.
Shiroi,
Oh, I can't wait to ask him to marry me.
Okay.
Compact is one hell of a drug.
Oh, good for her. She's bisexual.
The thirst is real.
I mean, this is pretty accurate to how things are in the real world, so I don't see any issue here. Damn, a pretty face is a powerful thing. I mean, he's not wrong.
Fascinating.
I must admit, that girl appears to be quite stylish.
We're gonna see her in a moment.
Dante.
They're gonna show her. Don't worry. We'll see.
I forgot.
See if this was a Fair Fence Ref game, they would just say she's stylish, but it won't show us.
I forgot, Drova. What is Beautiful Joe's girlfriend's name?
Oh, God.
Like Sylvia or something?
There she is.
Yeah, I think that was it.
And look at that. Sure. What do you think of her Nomura's outfit for her?
Cute.
It's-
That
oh my
jacket looks a
God.
bit too big for her, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's actually a thing. People sometimes will actually willingly wear jackets that are a size above them because it's just part of their style.
That's what most
gotta
of my
be
hoodies
Honoka.
are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Anyway,
she
you're
was
right.
cute. She was cute as a cotton candy. Go ahead, Shuri.
Good lord.
If you say so.
Uh-oh.
I sense jealousy. Also, you're right,
I
Theo.
think with that sprite as well.
You're right, Theo. The girlfriend's name is Sexy Sylvia.
Okay.
Also, of course, the character dressed like an inkling is a girl kisser.
But yeah, no, seriously, the way she's dressed, she looks like Jesse Pinkman, but Rule 63'd.
If anything, her hoodie reminded me a bit of the one of, what's her name? Moon, the female protagonist of the Pokemon Gen 7 game.
Wait. I don't get it. What's her style got to do with that mannequin that we found?
Dress the mannequin up like her.
She right?
Perhaps we are supposed to make the mannequin resemble her in some way.
Very good. I mean, if she's super stylish and we're supposed to make the mannequin stylish, I mean, not put one and one
Connect
together.
the dots.
Yep, connect the dots.
Uh-huh. Occam's razor. Sometimes the simplest solution is just that.
Wait, what if you make the mannequin wear her outfit?
What do you, the people at home,
Rindu, 2
think?
plus 2 does indeed equal 4.
Wow! You're giving me chills, Rindude! That's genius!
Agreed.
Sure. Right?
Tis certainly a plausible solution.
Now just remember exactly what she was wearing, or just take the clothes and put it on the mannequin.
I'm pretty
okay,
sure
it's okay.
Thoughts have a picture of her.
It's okay, Jova. Fortunately, Mr. Kondo is nice enough to put a picture of her on the top right corner while we do the mini game, so that we don't so that we can always see what she looks like.
All right.
How
let's have a look at that
thankful the
mannequin,
gods
then.
are.
All right, let's go. To them, and there you go. They actually bothered to make a model for her, even though she doesn't actually do anything gameplay-wise. So that's nice that they bothered.
Someone
Wow,
with eyes.
Yeah, typically people with eyes are people who are either boss fights or
But she's
main
she's plot relevant, so she gets special treatment.
Will we be hearing more from her later, though?
No, but
I
she's
mean, not. Okay, if it was like the first game, the twist would be that she's a Reaper in disguise, like another
It's
one.
weird
Must be
because
mentioned in the riddle.
sure looks like it.
it's weird because Kakishi is technically also plot relevant, but he still got like the faceless NPC look.
I guess maybe
Both
she.
his
I guess
male or female look.
I guess Nomura knew that he needed to make her like especially cute, so she got more priority when it comes to the design budget. I guess. Go ahead, Shira, please.
Speaking of Kakishi, are we gonna help him out over there? Looks
Yep.
like he's swarmed.
We'll see. Hold on. Go ahead, Shira, on the bottom
In
left.
that case, I presume we ought to clothe it like the model.
Exactly.
TM.
TM.
Is it really okay for us to play dress up with this thing?
Hey, there's no rules against,
I mean-
dressing up a mannequin.
I mean, no one's looking, pal. And hey, they couldn't see us even if they
Literally a mannequin.
and they couldn't even see us even if they were.
So they're seeing a bunch of clothes moving in the air.
They'll just notice its makeover later and be like, "Ooh, fierce outfit."
Again, like Tio mentioned, won't somebody notice the floating
Come on.
clothes?
Come on, let's give it a shot already. Maybe the way it works, Jove, is that everything they touch also becomes invisible to them. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh
Alright,
boy, are we
alright.
gonna get a?
It's
are
kind
we
of
gonna
like
get a set of.
okay. So basically, we have to pick the correct outfit. It's kind of like Jova. Like it's kind of like I'm sure you've probably heard people. It's kind of like ghost stories. Like if you actually break down ghost stories about ghosts, they don't really make any sense because if ghosts were real, there would be so many ghosts of dead people over the course of the history of humanity that we wouldn't even be able to see anything because everything is just full of ghosts, right? Again, it's
Some ghost stories do think to put in logistics like.
Yeah,
sometimes the
usually
ghost
stories
moves
tend to
on.
put rules for this exact reason.
Well, yeah.
That said,
Well, Sixth Sense, for example, doesn't provide any rule for how the ghosts work, so there are still a few stories that have that problem.
I guess I have to give credit to Ghost Dad. It came up with rules, incredibly
No,
cockamanian,
I
insane rules.
really want to.
Yes.
Sorry, Joe, but we refuse to give any kind of credit to Ghost Dad, even if it is warranted. I refuse to.
That's fair. You know what? That is completely fair. Ghost Dad was a travesty of a movie, and it deserves to be remembered as that.
The
I
mannequin
don't
has
at all.
revealed its stylish side. You have solved the riddle.
We have answered the riddle.
We answered the riddle.
Have a clap. Well, that's one riddle down.
We beat them.
Time to move on to the next.
And again, maybe check on Kakashi because the
Kashiki.
boy is again
Kashiki.
getting Lion King.
You're
stampeded
getting your
there.
Naruto in there.
Hey,
Diva.
what about that bag Honoka was rocking?
You're right. I was thinking Naruto there actually. Kashiki.
Kind of weird. We
Oh,
didn't.
pig.
Kind of weird. We didn't need to put that on the mannequin, don't you think?
Actually, yeah. I didn't thought about that.
I mean, that thing tied the whole outfit together. He was pretty cute too. There you go, Shiroi. As you can see,
say so.
there you go, Shiroi. As you can see, Frat is a man of taste.
Yes.
Just me? Different strokes, I guess.
Rindu's not into pink, I guess.
Rindo is asking the audience what they think again.
Guess so.
I guess. Well, remember. Rendo's clothes are from the Jupiter of the Monkey brand, so he's more into Jupiter of the Monkey rather than Gatonero. So.
Also, Christ, those girls are coming down on that boy like dingoes to a meat packaging.
All right. It's a shame we don't have alternate Shiki here. Oh well.
Oh, look! This time we can.
We
face
cannot
them.
even read this four-person's thoughts. Damn.
That's weird. I would have liked to have heard what he thought given this scenario. Also,
All right.
to most people passing by, it looks like a bunch of girls descending on that one poor girl.
You ever seen a vending machine with numbered cans like this?
Fascinating.
To it appear to it appear the button by each drink corresponds to the respective number.
And remember, where have we seen a sequence of numbers or potential numbers?
And you'll notice on the bottom there a triangle with a question mark. So yeah, basically. See, basically, I'm actually going to not succeed in this part because I was trying to keep things, trying to see if you guys could figure out what it was. But Dwebs immediately guessed it instantly.
I argue that again, this was fairly easy, in association. So fair
Maybe
enough
if we
of that.
entered the digits from that overhead display.
Careful, Rin, dude. Don't mess it up.
Don't
Oh, what's the
worry,
worst
I'm
that could happen? A gun comes out and shoots us? We're
You
all
lose,
alive.
you lose 20 picarats.
Oh, what was this? Was this vending machine designed by Dwebs?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, mine would be a bit more dramatic than that. If we got it wrong, it would blow up.
This.
But Dwibs, Double Team told me that Coca-Cola vending machines don't blow up. If anything, they protect you.
Double Team also
Multiplier
thinks
and
that
explosions.
Franciscan monks actually spend their time in a basement being hackers.
While also terrorists and CIA agents work together to save the world.
God.
Sure.
Double Team was...
So what just? Go on. No, go on.
Double Team is just that right mix of terrible but insanely fun to the point where I just can't hate it. Oh, it's terrible, mind you, but I'm glad it exists.
Are you quite certain you entered the number correctly?
Don't sweat it, Rin, dude. Remember, those 6 shapes are the key to solving this. Hint,
Just in
hint.
case you forgot.
So the triangle went to 3 and the square went to 4. I don't need to spell the rest out, do I?
We need
Yeah.
show because we cannot do math otherwise.
The only problem is he won't come back until Shiroi admits we need him.
Damn it.
He's
So-
gone forever. Fuck you.
So what you're saying?
Yeah.
It's just gonna punch it in.
So what you're saying, Dwebs, is this vending machine will blow up in 10 seconds.
Yeah. 15 seconds. Yeah, I'll be a bit more generous. You've got 15 seconds.
I'm curious.
Wow,
has James
how
Bond
how
ever
fucking magnanimous of you, Dwebs. 5 more seconds than mine.
I'm
You do
curious.
realise he's wasting 5 seconds sarcastically at all.
I'm curious, has James
four,
Bond ever
2,
gotten one of those
0.
via vending machine?
I'm sorry, Jabba, could you repeat?
Has James Bond ever gotten one of those via vending machine yet?
I don't think
No.
so.
Like the closest draw when we got was at the start of one of the later Mission Impossible movies, where the whole, mission briefing turned out to be a trap done by the Syndicate. But that
Oh,
was
yeah,
it.
The fifth one.
Yeah, true. Mission
That was a good
Impossible does
one.
that whole self-destructive message. Yeah, I'll give the Mission Impossible movies credit. I mean, they had a rough second and third film, but after those, they pretty much hit their stride, and each film has definitely been vastly gorgeous and unique.
Alright, how about this? I'll try it. Time for a little quiz. How many vectors are in each shape?
It's just
come
not the
that way,
same.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm like 15, 16. I can't do maths.
Come on,
Wow,
Ringu.
that's a problem.
Your lives literally depend on
Right,
it.
so,
it's time to
so-
get good at math.
So join us next time when we find out whether Rindo will even have a life if he comes back because he can't do maths.
That's
See-
deep, man.
See you, everybody.
Ta-ta.
Right.